Hey y'all, welcome back to Technique. I'm Lane Flynn, your packaging expert. We've been talking about how to save money on your packaging costs, and today we're going to start on probably the single biggest factor in packaging costs in most operations, and that's labor. And the first thing that we're going to address is how to calculate those labor costs, because this is frankly an error that we see a lot of the times when people are trying to figure out whether they can justify automation, what they're really spending, and so forth. And the error that we see is people say, well, I pay my packaging crew $15 an hour, so that's my labor cost. 15 times however many people times however many hours, there you go. That's not really accurate. Yeah, of course you have to pay those wages, but that's not your only labor cost. The most obvious example is you've got the employer's share of FICA, Social Security, Medicare, and so on and so forth. That's going to add another roughly 8% to your labor costs. Generally, even for part-time hourly staff, there's going to be some allocation for some kind of benefits. Maybe you cover some percentage of healthcare costs, or even if you accrue vacation days or sick days, that's another percentage. So we actually use, as a round number, 40% above your hourly labor costs to give an estimate for what your true labor costs are. And if you want to check that, you can take a look at what temp agencies are charging in your area. And it's pretty common to see them charge a 40 to 50% overhead above and beyond the hourly rate for hiring temps through them. So that should give you a pretty good idea of what your true costs are. So when you look at your numbers and say, I'm paying my people $15 an hour, really, your true costs are probably more like $21 or $22 an hour. And that can make a big difference when you're figuring out how much you can save by automating a process or a certain part of the process. We hope you'll stay with us. We've got a lot more cost-saving tips coming up. We're going to take a deeper dive into the labor cost issue in future episodes. We do appreciate you joining us today. We hope you'll like and subscribe on YouTube or follow us on your preferred social media channel to get our latest videos when they release. I'm Lane Flynn for Technique, and we look forward to seeing you next time.